literally here. I'm live. I have the amazing Nawartat with me on this evening. We are doing this from Aunties After Dark podcast. We are on YouTube. I am on Facebook right now. So if you want to see the full thing, if you're on Facebook watching me now, go on over to YouTube and go to the channel because it is streaming live on my YouTube channel, Aunties After Dark. So, baby, it is tea time, honey. Are you
Yes.
ready for all that we have? Oh my God. So, this is going to be a fire episode because what we're talking about tonight is strategic business growth. Strategic business growth. We're also going to
Loving it.
dabble into healing because y'all already know it's all about that healing out loud. And yes, I have a major announcement. So, first things first, I hope you have all had a chance to check out the Uncle's Edition because trust me, there are more to come. I know that I launched it last night, 1111 Portal. How was your 1111 Portal in the word tab?
Child, I forgot it was that. So mine was great. I went to sleep.
You said I went to sleep. I ain't mad at it. Girl, I was up. Of course, I 1111 is bittersweet for me every single year because it's such a major portal, but then I also know what happens the very next day where I'm celebrating the anniversary of mommy's transition.
Mhm.
So, that being said though, what was downloaded to me is just I am going to be in y'all face more often because we have so much growth to talk about. As I mentioned tonight, we're going to dive deep into the topic of foundational strategic growth with small businesses. The true beautiful power of dun, 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 bartering, y'all. Come on.
Yes.
Let's talk
Yes.
about it. And we're not just talking about exchanging goods, but we're talking about honoring the equal value of our gifts. So I know you're like, okay, so you got no words had up there. I know you always talking about how great of a massage therapist she is. I ain't got to talk about it. I'm going to let her talk about it for a little bit. Introduce yourself, my beautiful, healing, dope as not whisper. I can go on and on and on, but we have the beautiful Nawartat from Majestic Rain Massage. Welcome, sis. Come on, tell the people
Thank you.
what's going on with you, girl.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. First of all, I'm honored to be here again. I think what is my second time.
Yes,
It shall not be my last. Okay, because I like coming on here to talk with you and learn new things.
right.
So,
We're not gonna
hello
be.
everybody. Right. Hello everybody, or greetings, peace and love to you. I am Nawartat. I am the owner of Majestic Rain Massage, and I am a Reiki master. So I like to infuse my intuitive sessions with Reiki energy
Mm-hmm.
because it allows for um, you to actually step into another level of healing
Yes.
if if you have set your intention prior to coming to see me. Okay.
Yes.
um and the reason for that is because everything is done with intention.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have the expectation that you're going to release the old things and you have the expectation that you're going to allow the new things to come in, then you're going to have a better session, because it's truly a healing moment for you, and for me too, because the energy goes both ways, and spirit is going to work the way it's going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And everything that I do is spirit led. So when you come to me, um, if I get something that's downloaded and I have to tell you something, I'm gonna tell you.
And
Okay.
trust she will.
Yes. It doesn't happen all the time.
Mm-hmm.
However, it does happen. So, um, and everything is in divine time. So if you are meant to get a message that I'm supposed to tell you, then it will be provided.
Yes.
Um, so as far as what am I listen, we live and everything, but I'm gonna always be 100% myself because I don't know how to do this no other way. What else I'm supposed to be talking about?
Where is Majestic Rain located at? Girl, where's Majestic
uh,
Rain located?
okay, listen. So I am in the university area at 1914. J is in Justin, N as in Nancy, peace. So like please without the L.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, okay. So J in Peace Place. Um Very easy to find actually, and you can put it in your GPS, and you'll be able to find me.
Bring it.
Uh l- Bring you right to me. Bring you right to me. Um Let me see. Hours. Monday, there's 7 days in a week. Monday through Sunday.
Yes, ma'am.
Monday through Sunday. Um some things are changing with Majestic Rain.
Mm-hmm.
So you may see me in evenings,
Mm-hmm.
and you may see someone else in the morning time.
Oh, are we
Mhm.
expanding?
Yes, that's our tea.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm definitely looking for someone to assist me with that, because that was downloaded. That it was time for me to get someone else in there. So I'm like, oh, for real? Okay.
Say,
um
say less. I got
Say
it.
less. Say less. I'm with it.
Yeah.
So if you're wanting to see me for your healing services, then you may want to shoot me an email, majesticrainmassage@gmail.com, so that we can coordinate that, and I can make sure that you are able to see me. Um, Outside of that, you're probably gonna see somebody else. And if you're okay with that, then I'm okay with that for you.
Well, I know I'm
What
all
else?
with you.
Absolutely.
I'm
Absolutely. That's part of our bartering thing.
Yes, it is. And speaking of, because we recently have put our money where our mouth is, except that it wasn't money. We traded our equal value packages. So,
Correct.
part of my announcement is Nortad has literally been participating in Love Liberations Life Coaching, which is led by me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she and I bet on each other's gifts. So what we did is we were sitting down and we were talking. We met what last October,
Yes.
and oh my God, beautiful bond that was created during the time that we met. And we were talking about massages, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm a massage therapist," and I was like, "Okay, you know." And then the next thing you know, we went out to karaoke, and you literally in Waffle House. I was like, "Oh, my shoulder." You was like, "Hold on," did the Mr. Miyagi type stuff. Warmed up her hands and put them on my shoulders and started talking to my shoulder and talking to my joints and stuff. And I was like, what is she doing? But then I felt good. And then you even talked to my knee and everything right there in Waffle House. And Waffle
Hmm.
House, y'all. So we bet on each other gifts. We started talking. And she and I mentioned to her about my coaching, and she was like, "Well, I've been looking for a coach to help me business wise and other things." And I was like, "Well, let's do it." And she and I talked about bartering. Now, I have a question for you because I know so many people are probably like, "Bartering? What? They still do that?" Yes, we do. So,
Absolutely.
think bartering, especially between us as some powerful women, is key
Correct.
to help out like businesses.
So how it helps?
Mm-hmm.
One, excuse me, when you barter, I look at it as another way to hone your skills.
Okay.
I really do, because I'm not going to give you I'm not going to give you BS service.
Right.
I'm going to always give you 100% the best that I can possibly provide in that moment.
Right.
Okay. So if I'm doing that as a bartering type of deal, I'm going to give you the best. I'm expecting you to give me your best,
Mm-hmm.
because guess what? That is word of mouth advertising. Because if you like what I do for you, and I like what you've done for me with your services and everything,
Mm-hmm.
then obviously I'm going to tell somebody. I'm listen. So I got a business coach. Matter of fact, I've been telling people about you anyway. So you probably gonna have some folks looking for you shortly here. Cause I was like, it's coming. Don't worry, it's coming, but get in line. So so it's like that's what bartering does. It is another form of advertising,
Hmm.
marketing. It helps you, like I said, to hone your skills because you have to do your best. Because even though a person is essentially doing something for free, doesn't mean that it's free. You see what
Exactly.
I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because our time is important and our time is money because we can't get it back.
No, no, that is all the way.
So so that's why bartering is important. And because with the way that the economy is right now,
Hmm.
people still need things.
Absolutely.
Folks were what furloughed. I don't know if they went back to work,
Hmm.
but what if there's a furloughed person who, hell, I don't know, somebody like they can braid. I don't have any hair, but I have a 6-year old who
Right.
need his hair braided,
Hmm.
and you want a massage because you stressed out because you can't go to work. So, and well, that's a service. You can braid my baby's hair, and you gotta have good energy though. Don't I ain't trying to get everybody to come braid
Right.
my baby hair.
Right.
But you braid his hair, I
Hmm.
give you a massage.
Right.
It's a win-win situation and a two-way street. So that's how I see bartering as uh they did it long ago.
Hmm.
I really think we're headed back that way because of some of the things that are going on.
Hmm.
Because everybody ain't is not money rich.
Facts, facts. But people are rich with their gifts. And I'm
Absolutely.
happy that you have mentioned that because I know in the beginning, so I kind of started coaching a couple of years ago. And I gave it up, then I went back, then I gave it up again. And each time that I did it, I was trying to do the nice thing and oh, let me offer it for you for free for a couple of sessions. You get a couple of sessions free, and then I can bring you on as a paid client.
Hmm.
Girl, that wasn't even working. Like people literally was taking the sessions and then not even giving me reviews. Like all I was asking is just review, word of mouth. People weren't even doing that. So then I kind of got discouraged about it. And it's so funny because like I also created a Facebook group a long time ago called Barter Babe because even when I had my after school program, I was with bartering then, and I didn't advertise it as much, but there were a couple of parents who were like, hey, I'm unable to pay at this time, but I do this. And I'm like, all right, so for this amount, this is what I can do. And then, and we would do things. So for you and I, when we started talking about bartering, I was like, absolutely, because I know holistically, healing wise, I required more than one massage every few months. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, when you got your hands on me for real, the full effect on my birthday, I was like, there is no way that I cannot have this woman as my massage therapist. For the people who are on Facebook that's joining, thank you so much for joining me on the live. I really appreciate it. If you do want to see the full live where both me and the word tat is on screen, you can hop on over to the live that is on my YouTube channel, Aunties After Dark, and you'll be able to see the full interview or the full podcast session right now that's happening. Otherwise, you can stay right where you are because it still will be uploaded. Thank you so much for watching. Had to plug that one in. This is kind of weird. I can't believe I'm doing it. Like, oh my God.
That part. Y'all better come on over here and see us.
Yes. So, Love Liberations is my coaching. You and I have been doing it for what, almost 2 months now.
Yes. Yeah. I was like, yeah, yes.
Yes, almost 2 months. So, I want you to give your honest, like, tangible takeaways from the coaching session so far.
The first thing that the first thing that stands out to me is that when we first started, I was so um I can't what is the word? What's the word I'm thinking of? I was scared of I was scared of the math because you talk business, you got to know your numbers. You've got to know where this is and that is and what's coming in and what's going out. And I
Mm-hmm.
knew that that was going to be a part of this at some point. And you asked me a question and I didn't have an answer for the question, and felt I felt embarrassed.
Mm-hmm.
I felt and I felt bad because I'm like, how am I a business owner and I can't answer this question she's asking me about my business? And I really felt bad, but I had to give myself grace and I had to remember that jumped into this thing head first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I dived in. I've been doing everything by the seat of my pants, learning as I go.
Mm-hmm.
So, not having an answer to a question that you asked me was an eye opener for me. So, one of the takeaways for me, and let me go back and say it this way: the way that you are as a coach, you're understanding, overstanding, you're understanding, like, and you're very uh calm when you speak.
Okay.
Your voice is it gave me a sense of I'm here with you, caring, supportive. I didn't feel, I damn sure didn't feel judged. I felt
Because
I
anybody.
felt scared and nervous and embarrassed because that was a me thing, because that was my issue. But
Mm-hmm.
the way that you spoke and walked me through that process, like, it was amazing. I really can't thank you enough. Um because when we you said, you know what, okay, so it's looking like we're gonna need to start from the beginning. And you said, and we're gonna do a budget at some point. By the time we got to the budget, like, I was still scared to look at the numbers because I knew what my an air quotes what my stuff was looking like as
Mm-hmm.
a mess. You know what I'm saying? I knew, but when we got to the budget, you helped me not be afraid of it, not be afraid of the numbers. So now I can look at my budget. I know where the money's coming in from, where it's going to, what's happening. Like, that helped me. That's a takeaway that I like, the number one for real, because I'm not scared to look at the numbers.
Well, thank you for
And
that.
you're absolutely welcome. And because of that, I'm gonna let y'all in my business a little bit.
Okay.
So, but prior to looking at my budget, I had no idea what I was making.
Mm-hmm.
So one session we did a budget, we went over, and I seen that I had a comma.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I had a comma in
Yeah.
some in a number there, and I was like, I said, "Oh wow."
Mm-hmm.
So I thank you for helping me to get over that fear of the numbers. Like, you're a great coach, and anybody who is watching this live, if you are looking for somebody who's going to walk through something with you and not make you feel judged, then don't. She's not going to make you feel like you should be embarrassed. Like, and she's spirit led. Let me tell you something, cause spirit be talking. Ooh, and they be telling on you. Whoo! Spirit be telling on you. I can't even act like I'm getting ready to tell this child a lie.
Tell it, it do, it do. Every
Look,
like, before every session, I honestly go to my altar. I go into my quiet time because I desire to hear from the Most High. Like, I desire to help people at the level that they are at. Like, when they say meet people where they are, like, I am for real about that because that's what I would want for myself. I wouldn't want someone to be coming and talking over my head and then, talking about something, I'm going to coach you and you talking way up here, but I'm here. Man, I ain't trying to come back to you after a while. It's just going to be like,
mm-mm,
thank you, deuces. Like, I ain't coming
all
back.
day.
Right. However, when you are spirit led and you really lead with your heart over your head, spirit gonna download stuff, and before you know, like sometimes even when I'm talking to you, I'll be like, "Was that me?" Look, okay, spirit, go ahead and go get it. And my goal is to just help people because I know when I had my business, if I had someone who would have told me, "Hey, you might need to do this," I would have flourished in different areas. And I'm not saying that I didn't have help because I did have help. But however, I wish that I would have had a freaking coach when I was going through. I had people who were telling me, oh, girl, you could do this, this, and this. And I would do it. And then trial and error would come. And I'm like, ooh, that didn't work well. And so I'm able to pour that into somebody else now.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful that you learned it and you are able to share it. So
Yes.
like I can't that like I said, the budget thing is really, really big.
Mm-hmm.
Another takeaway that I have is that mm, I have a morning routine now that I did not have prior to this. And it is assisting me in my making sure that I'm self accountable for um certain things during the day,
Mm-hmm.
which help my day go better. I don't feel like I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off because I don't woke up and I did certain things,
Right.
that were implemented to help me uh have a better day. And because of that, like in the like we said, almost what, 2 months,
Mm-hmm.
I I honestly I don't think that I would have seen the growth in my business that I've seen without your help, because I still would have just felt like everything was just spinning and I'm just running and running and running and trying to do things. And I also think that because that having that structure that we got, thank you, Spirit. I was looking for
We're
the
done.
word. What took you so long? I could the thing. It wasn't coming. It wasn't coming out. Um, Looking for that structure, you
Mm-hmm.
assisted me in creating a structure because I thought I had one. Child,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't had one. That thing was everywhere.
What'd you say? That wasn't it, honey.
That wasn't it. The math wasn't mathing. We got to spit it. The math wasn't mathing. So now I have the structure.
Okay.
And because of that, I can walk into my studio and my mind ain't everywhere because I'm not thinking about, did I get enough people on my books so I could pay this bill?
Mm-hmm.
Did I get, like, I'm not thinking about that stuff anymore. So now when I also think that's one of the reasons why your sessions are so intense, because I'm I can focus.
Mm-hmm.
I have I'm able to focus. And that includes anybody that comes to see me now, going like from then to right now. Like, if you come and you get on my table with me, I'm able to focus. My brain is not running around thinking about other things. Like, I'm literally in the moment and I'm right there with you. So if I do get, I know it's for you. Because I'm not
Girl,
concerned about other stuff.
girl, I didn't know you was gonna go all like this. You making me want to cry. I'm like trying to hold back. I'm opening up my eyes a little bit bigger. Like, wow, like to hear it from, like to hear it right now.
Yes.
Wow, it's humbling for me, and at the same time, it's like, oh my God, because this is what I was called for, and I know that I was called for this. So, thank you. You are a really girl. I know I was gonna be about to be misty eyed. Come on, the word tag. Stop trying to make me misty eyed, girl.
Listen, Misty Blue, don't get me to singing up in here, child. But I'm definitely gonna always give you your flowers and tell you how amazing you are. I'm excited to see the next level that we go to, because I know that, what I'm saying, we're gonna continue with the bartering. At least I'm gonna be asking because I got different stuff in mind. So
Well,
yeah.
listen, whatever is spirit led, like I appreciate our barter right now. Like I really do. And the power of barter is so like important, like we have been saying. It's important right now cuz I know like budget wise what your package, and let's take it back. The fact that our packages equal is what is so amazing to me, because I make it a point to pour in what that package is for you, because I know that you're pouring into me the amount of the package that we have equally exchanged. So let's talk a little bit about our packages. The package that
Okay.
you have for Love Liberations is the growth plan, where we meet twice a week. You have unlimited access to me. So if you have like a little moment during the day, you can hit me up and I help you through that moment real quick. You have, you get soul work. Can you talk about the soul work a little bit? What you think about the soul work?
Um, the soul work is the AKA shadow work.
Mhm.
Let me
Sit
tell
on
you.
that.
Listen,
Thank you, Dr.
I
Sherry.
love it.
Hmm.
I love it because it really makes me think when, a lot of times when somebody asks you a question, that's when that door opens because
Hmm.
you're not really thinking about that type of stuff. We're so busy going on our day to day monotony, everything, and then something triggers you, and you don't know
Right.
what the hell's wrong. Well, you don't know why, and
Hmm.
and so the soul work is beautiful. And I love that you call it soul work because it really speaks to where it's going,
Hmm.
where it's coming from,
Right. Right.
okay, and
Right.
what's being fixed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It
Mm-hmm.
is absolute soul work. And then to couple that with, like, I do Reiki on myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm helping to pull those emotions up and everything. So the soul work, you ask me a question, I gotta do it. I might not write it down, but I definitely think about it
Mm-hmm.
and I answer it in my head,
Mm-hmm.
and then I be over here crying and shit because
Look, I
so
think
I love it.
that's funny because both of us, like you cried during the sessions that I'm having with you, and then I'm crying during the sessions that I'm having with you on the table. It's so funny. That's why I love our barter. Now you meant like the one thing about the soul work is it came with the certification that I got. Um, I am certified from my Bow Soul, which is mind, body, and soul. I got it out of Ohio. So I love to tell this story. Love to tell this story.
Mhm.
So, my big sister is always telling me what I am gonna do, right? And so she was like, "There is a lady down here who is, she wants people to come to Africa with her," and I was like, "Okay." And so she was like, "You're gonna get on. She's gonna have a Zoom. I'm gonna send you the information. I'm gonna do it too." And I was like, "Okay," So I'm all like, "Big sis, she's telling me I'm gonna do it." So then I get on the Zoom, and my sister was not able to get on the Zoom. And so I was there and I'm listening and everything. And she was talking about doing coaching. And she was like that she was going to have a retreat and, everybody's going to be certified to be a coach. So I was like, okay. And I had already had my certification for growth mindset because that's what I originally was going in. And I still use it. Don't get me wrong. Like, but I originally was like, oh, I'm going to just be a growth mindset coach and I'm going to just help people grow their mindsets.
Mhm.
No, that's not what God said. The Most High was like, no, we're going to add a little bit more to that, boo. Stop playing. So the retreat was in Ohio, where I used to live, and it is Christian based. And everyone who knows me knows that I am just spiritual. Like, I'm like, I don't affiliate with any religion or anything, but I don't knock anybody either. You know what I mean? Because I grew up
Mhm.
Christian. So I was like, oh God, this is what I was thinking. Oh my God, everybody there gonna judge me. And I kept feeling like, no, you need to go. Like my spirit kept saying, oh, you're going to go. You're going to this training. You're going to get this certification. You're going. And I'm like, ugh. And then my sister couldn't come. So I'm like, I ain't even got my sister. I'm all by myself. What is this? I get there, beautiful time. I'm telling you, like, so, so beautiful. And the same thing that I do in the sessions is what I was taught during that retreat when I was getting my certification. And I myself had to do soul work. And when I did soul work with the founder, Dr. Sherry. And girl, I was in front of everybody crying. I'm crying in front of everybody because it's pulling out of me. So I cannot like, and I feel like you can't perform something that you don't know yourself. So when I'm doing soul work, I know that it's going to pull out because I know how it pulled out for me. And so when I tie it in with really listening to the Most High and like, okay, I'm going to my altar before I have this session because how can I be aligned as a wellness coach and not be aligned with who is bringing the wellness? So that is how
Absolutely.
we get there, and it is such a beautiful thing. I tell you, it's such a beautiful thing. So let's talk about Majestic Rain a little bit because I'm gonna start crying. Majestic Rain. I love my barter because, baby, when I get on that table, I set my intentions like you had spoken. If you set your intentions beforehand, I remember you said, I wish I had all my clients like this that will set their intention before they come. And it's funny because even beforehand, I had started setting my intentions with your massages. The very first one that you did at my birthday party.
Yeah.
And everybody was kind of scared because I'm back there screaming and hollering "Woo!" and releasing so much.
Why
they,
did you
were,
do
they
it?
were like, what is she doing? Oh my gosh. And I'm like, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. And from there, when I felt like, okay, setting my intentions is really going to align with the spirituality that you have. And man, our sessions is so phenomenal that one time during the session, the lady across the hall was knocking on the door, get something, what's wrong? And it's like, no, like the
Child, I
power,
think she thought I was killing you in there.
and she
I said,
did.
no, she's alive. She's okay.
She's okay. She's okay. But the power of release is so amazing with your services. Like, I feel like you don't give yourself enough credit because you truly have healing in your hands as well, which I mean, along this path, I have stopped. Like, you helped me with breaking my addiction because I did set the intention for the first home session that you did with me was to break intentions. And I remember you didn't have a problem at all when I was like, can I join with you? And set the intentions, and I touched on your hands and we touched hands together and you got to moving and shaking right here within my home with the session that we had after my birthday. And I was right then working on breaking that addiction of drinking, breaking that addiction of smoking, breaking the addictions off of my life because what I'm called to do, I can't be a role model if I'm not doing it myself. And so
Mm-hmm.
you partner with me spiritually and you didn't even know what intentions I was setting because I don't ever tell you what my intentions are. I
No, you don't.
I just set them and I come in. Look, even got to the point now I have what my little playlist that I did created. Like, girl, play my playlist, honey, because that's gonna just
Mm-hmm.
bring it home together. But when we sit down on that table, you are so super amazing. Like you had mentioned my throat. Remember you were massaging my throat. Ugh, I'm gonna get choked up. I was trying not to. And you were like, I don't do this to people. However, you were aligning with the intention that I set because I set to continue to open up my throat chakra because I was still being shy, still hiding, and still running from this right here. And
Mm-hmm.
you just started massaging my throat and I was like, oh my gosh, she don't even know how amazing she is with understanding what spirit tell her to do and she just goes with it. You know, you was like, I don't do this to people, but here I am, I'm massaging the throat. And you massage my throat, and since then what has happened? I have started with the podcast by myself. I have not shied away from it. I'm right now live in two different places. That's mind blowing for me.
That's
Yes, it
big.
is.
That's big.
But you are so amazing, and that's why I love the fact that this barter is here because then I can tell people how amazing you are. And yeah,
Thank
it may
you.
not have cost me physical money, but the barter that we have right now, honey, is worth every penny. Every time I spend amounts of time preparing for our sessions when it comes to our coaching because I know that you're pouring into me the same amount that I'm pouring into you. So,
Mm, thank you.
yes, 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 yes. So we're up here saying that. Oh, Try not to. We're up here. We're sharing our heartfelt testimonies for each other's businesses. For the people who stated on Facebook Live, thank you so much for everyone who is watching. If you want to hop on over to YouTube so that you can actually see the full interview and not just me. And of course, I don't mind you just watching me, but we do have the full interview over on YouTube. Now, Nortat, you know I came up here because I am announcing something.
Hmm.
And you said, I'll be happy to do it. And I'm doing it on my mommy's anniversary because I am going to continue to make my mommy proud, no matter
Yes.
what realm she's in. And tonight I am officially announcing that I have gotten everything set up so that I can officially launch Love Liberations. So Love Liberations is actually official, honey. I got my
Yay.
business as. I got everything aligned. I have my PO box. I have my friend who is working on my landing page for me. So we are in business, honey. I will officially start taking clients. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I am officially going to be taking clients now. So if you are looking for a life coach, look no further. I am here. I am
Yes.
a wellness coach. I specialize in cognitive behavior techniques, which is part of what Nora's hat was explaining when it comes
I
to
love it.
oh my God, me too. When it comes to growth mindset. In addition to that, I am also a family support partner. So I am very passionate about making sure that I am meeting the entire family unit. And that's one of the other things that we have talked about because Nora's had did share with me some things about the family. And even throughout our sessions, we could talk about business. And then from business, I am also assisting with the family unit to make sure that we have that cohesiveness because it starts with mom, it starts with dad, and it trickles on down to the babies. So, Love
Yes.
Liberations Life Coaching is official. I am moving by the Most High guidance. I'm truly invested in myself and I'm truly invested in seeing where Majestic Rain also goes with this. Why would I not invest in Majestic Rain with my time and my effort and to help you grow? Because I know that you are going to be out here healing more and more people. And with that being
Amen.
said, in addition to that, I am also going to officially be doing my retreats every year. I have dibbled and dabbled for the past 2 years where I've had the retreat Lunar Liberations, which is part of Love Liberations. First year I did it with teens and moms. The second year, which was this year, I did it with just the moms. And then I also have to include my birthday because my birthday was a retreat. And my birthday is where I actually brought Nora's hat on. And Nora's hat came and gave every woman a massage individually with whatever intention that they set. Some people just set the intention of relaxing, and that's what they got. Some people set intention for pain relief. That's what they got. So whatever you set your intentions for with Majestic Rain, that is what you are going to get. And then she turned around for the second annual Lunar Liberations, and she gave to the women then. And this time we were actually able to come to her office. Yes, because that was
Yes.
part of that expansion and growth. And I was so amazed at how the ladies were just talking about what happened in their sessions when they came back. Like literally they could not be quiet. They were like, oh my God, that was amazing. And you even shared with me how some of them, because some of the women were kind of stoned and like came in and by the end we both partnered to be able to break down those walls for those who were coming in and kind of so heavy laden that they didn't know how to release, and we assisted together. So this is officially the announcement too that we will be partnering for every Lunar Liberations retreat where that will be included for all the women who come to the retreat. So yay! We are
Yay!
doing it. Yes.
Yes.
I am just so, so, so happy to be able to make those announcements. What do you have to say? No words had. Come on, girl. Oh my God, I can't believe that we did this. Ah,
I
like,
know. I'm excited. I'm excited. It's an unknown that it's an excitement to
Mhm.
know that we're about to embark upon it. I'm
Yes,
excited to meet the ladies that we're going to meet,
yes.
because divine alignment is always that.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
they're already being lined up.
Oh
It's
yeah,
already being set.
yes,
I just heard men are coming.
yes, yes. I
I
heard that
just
too. Oh my God, I heard that too. I was like, oh, the men too. That I mean, but that's
I did. I just heard it. I was like, I said the men are coming. Well, I'm ready to hug on everybody. It don't matter if you
yes,
need it, you need it.
yes,
So I'm excited to see where this goes.
yes,
I'm thankful. I'm honored, and I am full of gratitude to partner with you. Like, this collaboration has been one big spiritual alignment since the day that we met. Like, just going, 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 and it just gets better and better.
yes,
So I'm we finna see some things
yes,
open up, and see some transformations of the people that we began to assist. Like, I'm
yes.
happy for them.
Oh my God, yes, 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 yes,
Like,
yes.
oh,
This,
I can't wait to hug y'all. Let me tell you something.
hey,
I'm a
she's
hugger.
honey. She is a hugger. Yes, you are. You
I
are.
I can't I cannot wait. And I'm tingly. Like, oh my gosh, this is yay. Like, when's the first one? Let's go. I'm ready.
Well, I
So
mean, I know the first one that I had planned is August of 2026, and I will get all that finalized. But you and I were talking, and we were like, oh, maybe we could do a mini one, before August. So we are in the works of that, maybe toward the end of January to kick off the new year in 2026. We can have, a retreat and everything. So we'll keep everybody posted on that to see how that
mhm,
to roll. But I'm super excited. I'm excited what God is doing right now. Like when I say
absolutely.
leveling up, we're leveling up. And it's not about that whole, oh, you're leveling up and it's all about the money and all that, honey. That don't mean anything to me anymore. It don't. Before I used to do stuff and it was like I'm doing this so that I can get this money. Now I'm doing this so that I can help the next person. You know what I mean? So I could support them where they are going. Because if I did not
Hmm.
have people that was supporting me, in the times that I really desired that support and required that support, I wouldn't be where I am right now. I wouldn't be the one that's saying I'm sober. I wouldn't be the one that's saying, yo, I'm launching my business and all that. Because I had quite a few people who were supporting me, and it's only right for me to do it back. And I feel so good when I do it. Like when I'm doing it for the money, I don't feel the same. It feels like
Hmm.
it's work. It does. Like
Yeah.
I'm hustling and I'm going, and it's like I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going because if I don't, oh my God, I ain't gonna be able to eat. Where now I'm eating, honey, and I don't feel the stress. I don't feel the anguish. I don't feel any of that. I am comfortable where I'm
Hmm.
at, and I'm comfortable in the uncomfort. Let me clarify that.
That part.
In the uncomfort because right now with these two screens that are recording me, I am hella uncomfortable. However, I know people gonna say, I can't tell,
I,
girl.
that
What?
part.
The inside of me is fluttering. It's going like this. I'm over here with my hands and stuff, girl. Even when we're in our sessions, my hands be moving. I be doing all kinds of stuff like this. Girl, I be trying to ground
Yeah.
myself. And however, I know that doing that, that just lets me know that the Most High is continuing to work with me. Because when you get so comfortable that it ain't no nerves anymore, then that's when you got a problem. So,
Yeah. There's always going to be that feeling a small anxiety. There's going to always be that small piece, but that's where the breathing comes in. You're breathing, you're exercising your breath, which
Yeah.
is something that I talk about on my lives or my videos that I post on Instagram and everything. Like you've got to breathe. And
Yes.
it's very, very important. And like you said, if I just talked to a classroom full of students
Mm-hmm.
the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and I told them, think of something. What if I ask you, what is it that you want to do
Mm-hmm.
today, tomorrow, next week, next year, whatever, and you knew that you would not be paid for it, but you still want to do it,
Yeah.
then that is your passion.
Yes.
That is your calling.
Yeah.
And that is your journey that you should be embarking upon,
Mm-hmm.
because that's when it's coming from here. That's
Yes.
when it's in your heart.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
massage, like, I absolutely love massage. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I love being able to help people in the space, like you said, where they are.
Yes. Yes.
I'm being led to create more healers. So
Yeah.
that means teaching my Reiki class, which is why you may see someone else in the office instead
Mm-hmm.
of me, because I'm being pulled somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Um, but then there will be those times when it's like, oh, she's here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I keep hearing it, and I'm like, okay, I'm where I'm going.
Right. Like what's going on next?
But
Yes.
I'm excited. I'm excited, and
Excited
the
for you.
yeah, and the nerves are there. Hell,
Oh
they was there when I was talking to them teenagers. I was like, "Ooh, okay."
yeah.
So for you to have those nerves is absolutely okay. You're
Yes.
supposed to have them, because
Mm-hmm.
that means you're doing the right thing. Because the nerves are not. You got good nerves and you got bad nerves. These
Right.
these the good nerves.
Good
These the
nerves.
good ones.
Yes, these are
Yeah.
good nerves because you feel it. Is that butterfly feeling? And I'm like, oh my God. And it's so amazing since you talked about the whole talking and speaking engagement, because that's one of the things during the coaching that you had told me that you shared as a goal that
Yes.
you was like, oh, speaking engagement. And look at what happened. Boom, just that quick you were speaking. So I'm super excited just to watch you grow. Like I really believe that that's the best part of this coaching is when I can see you grow, and then when I see you have that light bulb moment and you're like, what? And then smiles on your face because again, I'm meeting you where you're at, and I know that you're a fun person, you're a comical person. So I love putting together the sessions for you because I'm coming with the fun, I'm coming where you're at, and you like, girl, this was perfect. I got it, and it yes, this is what it's all about. And I can attest
Yeah.
when it comes to those nerves because I too had my first paid speaking engagement, which is one of the things that I had manifested for this year for myself, where I actually spoke in front of a conference of over 150 people, girl, on
Yes.
stage, and I got to tell my story of how I became a family support partner. And
Hmm.
the family support partner and coaching, literally, to me, it goes hand in hand. Um, Hand in hand, hands down. The only difference is that with the family support is that you have to have lived experience, and my lived experience come from me and my daughter and the things that she and I have gone through. And so for me to be able to get in front of people and tell people that alone is a testimony and a testament of what the Most High is doing in my life. Because I was like, oh my God. And then to find out at the end, because I was just up there for free at that time, in my mind, that's what I thought. And then when I was finished, the lady was like, oh, I need this information from you because you're getting paid for that today. I was like, what? Come through manifestation. I was like, yes. So it was just amazing just to see that. And it's amazing to watch and see you grow through it too. So I am super excited
Thank you.
about our partnerships. I
Me
cannot
too.
wait for our retreat and for other women to experience what I am experiencing with you and other men as well. Like, I am so excited about where your business is going. I am so grateful that you chose me to help you when it comes to the coaching and to watch you grow as a entrepreneur, as a mom, just as a phenomenal woman. I just love
Thank
everything you're doing.
you.
So, thank you for joining me on this live tonight. Thank you to everyone who are listening right now. I love each and every person that have logged in and gave me encouragement. I see the encouragement going. We're coming to an end, guys. I am thankful for it. Make sure you go over to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. Tell somebody about it. We are talking about the men right now, the men in their healing that was placed upon my heart. So we have the uncles editions at Auntie's After Dark. So yes, listen to the first one. We got a couple of more that's coming. And if you want to be a guest on Auntie's After Dark, DM me. Ain't that what they say now? It's send me a message, however you want to contact me. Just let me know, and I will bring you on if you are ready to tell your story. This has been a wonderful live, my first one. Thank you, Noor,
Yes.
for being here with me for it, and I thank everyone who is watching. And until next time, tea time. Have a good evening, y'all.
Good night.
Yay! I did it.
You did.